Mr. Talon, Lloyd, tell me who John Calvin was.
Calvin.
John Calvin.
He was one of the religious leaders that was trying to break away from
One of the religious
Roman
leaders.
Catholics.
And where was he from? There you go. Okay, I'd know that. Okay. Kyle, who was the king that provided the charter for the Virginia Company of London to bring the first settlement to the New World?
King James I.
King James I. Perfect.
I knocked that one, but you don't answer.
I know.
Hold that one off.
Shriver. He just went from an A to a B on his 10. It's all we've got is attendance. So your mom checks the portal. Okay, Mr. Schreiber, tell me, who is the man who perfected tobacco that led to economic change in Virginia?
John Olive.
See, he didn't have to be late to know the answer. Okay, Kylie, who was the English ruler who was beheaded during the Civil War in England in 1642? You can look in your notes.
I don't even know where my notes are. If I give a good guess.
Good guesses, yeah, good guess, and 50 cents will get you a pot. King Charles I. Soraya, who was the man who led a relief party and forced Jamestown settlers back to the colony rather than setting sail for England?
Lord de la Warr.
Very good, Lord de la Warr. Thank you. Okay, Milo, who was the leader of the Jamestown settlement who proclaimed, quote, "He who shall not work shall not eat"?
John Smith.
Very good, John Smith. Hey, Gracie, who was the Puritan leader who ruled England after the Civil War until his death in 1658?
Oliver Cromwell.
This is great, Oliver Cromwell, thank you. Andrew, who is the Indian chief? Kyle, who is the Indian chief whose tribe fought 3 wars with the Anglos?
Was it Chief Powhatan?
Chief Powhatan, very good. Okay, Courtney, whose marriage ended the first Anglo-Powhatan War?
John Rolfe and Pocahontas.
Very good. See, you could have 2 answers there, couldn't you? I'll make it easy on the test. I'll say her marriage ended the first Anglo-Powhatan War. So it would be Pocahontas. Okay. Buck, Mr. in the wrong seat. What's also known as a legislative body? Assembly. Very good. Okay, Keller, what was the first legislative body in Virginia?
House of Burgess.
House of Burgess. God, I'm pretty fired up here. This is great. Okay, Will the Thrill. Who was the religious leader from Germany who was among the first to question practices of the Roman Catholic Church?
Martin Luther.
Martin Luther. Very good. Okay. Cody, what's a term used by Roman Catholics that denounce the Protestant religious organizations?
Protestant Revolt.
Protestant Revolt. Very good. Okay, here's a tough one for you now, Carly. Who was the English ruler who established the Church of England? Who was the English ruler who established the Church of England? He's the guy that decided they weren't going to have any more Roman Catholicism in England and formed the Church of England. And he made it a law that everybody had to join and pay taxes to support it. We've talked about King James, we've talked about King Charles I, but it wasn't either one of those. Who's going to help her out here? Go ahead there, Brooke.
King Henry VIII.
King Henry VIII. I'll give you another chance, Carly, because I'm not the person that makes people feel bad. Okay, you ready for this one? I've got confidence. People in England that defied English law to attend the Anglican Church and refused to pay taxes for its support were called separatists. Okay, I would know those. Those will be in the form of matching. Okay, all right, Miss Barr. What is the definition of a charter?
A document granting
A
rights.
document granting rights. You better have that just exactly like she said it, because she's pounded through your head for a week now. A document granting rights. Okay? Madison, what were the two main attractions for investors in the Virginia Company of London concerning the New World?
It was gold and passage to the cities.
Gold and a passage through America to the East Indies. Okay, here you go. He who does not have the woodshop project done. What percentage of the 100 men who sailed to America in the late 1600s survived the voyage? 60%. Very good. Little math skill there. Okay, Buck. Give one brief description of the site chosen by the first settlers to Jamestown after their arrival to the New World in May of 1607. Well, no, I said one. One. That provided protection. Okay, give me another one there, Alan. Mosquito infested. And Kylie, I know you're going to get this one now. What's the third one?
It was devastating.
Devastatingly unhealthy. That a girl. Those are the three you need to know for the test. Okay, Brooke. Who was the real winner as a result of the first settlement in Jamestown?
The buzzards.
The Buzzards. Thank you very much. Kyle, during the second expedition to Jamestown, what was the reason the settlers died by the dozens once they reached America? Because they shipwrecked off Bermuda, but once they reached America, what was the reason for their demise?
They went straight looking for gold instead of building up their resources that they lost in the shipwreck.
Very good. Provisions. Yep, very good. Okay, Courtney, give me one reason why Indian Chief Powhatan subject John Smith to the mock execution.
He wanted to impress him with his power.
Wanted to impress him with his power. How about the other one there, Keller?
Peace. Somebody wanted peace.
With who? With other Indian tribes? With who?
That was the
Okay,
one.
to prove that he really wanted peace with the settlers. Very good. Be specific. Okay, give me one example, Soraya, of Irish tactics used by Lord de la Warr during the Anglo-Powhatan Wars.
Burning crops.
What kind of crops?
Corn.
They're burning cornfields. Okay, another one there, Chantel. We'll get you off the charter line there.
Raiding villages.
Raiding villages, and Buck, what was the third one? Burning houses. Very good. Okay. Cody, give me one example of the tobacco rush in Virginia when tobacco was perfected. Yeah, think on this one a little bit. I'll be impressed. What's one example of the tobacco rush?
Like growing tobacco in the streets.
Very good. That boy, growing tobacco in streets. And Milo, what was the other one? Come on.
Going between.
Growing between grave sites and the cemeteries. Very good. Okay, Will, the thrill. Give me one example of why King nicotine was somewhat of a problem in Virginia.
They didn't know about crop rotation,
So,
so the soil lost all the nutrients.
very good. Very good answer. Okay, Nick, give me the other reason why it was kind of a problem. Turned out to be one. Why was King nicotine somewhat of a problem in Virginia? And it turned out to be a long-term problem for many, 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 many years. We actually fought a doggone civil war in America over it.
Oh, the use of slaves.
It started the use of slaves on the plantations. Very good. Okay, I'm really kind of counting on this answer here, right out of old Racy Macy over there. What did King James I label the House of Burgess in Virginia?
Oh.
A seminary of sedation, right? Okay, make sure you know that. All right, back to you, Madison. briefly explain, about getting your point across, the divine right of kings.
So the divine right of the king is when the kings thought that they only had to answer to God and no one else.
Perfect, yeah. Divine right of kings is when the kings believed that the only person they had the answer to was God. Yeah, perfect. Okay, we're gonna whip right over here to the man who has no shop project done. What did Protestants call their movement away from the Catholic Church in England? What did Protestants call it? Reformation. Very good, Reformation. Okay, back to Talon. Which English king ruled England for nearly 11 years without using Parliament?
We're gonna have to do Charles.
Is that right? King Charles I. What did that actually lead to? Civil War, his beheading. Yeah, put that. All right. See who's really answering this. Soraya, this is your answer, I can tell. What was the name of the contract that English men and women signed to assure their transportation to the New World? What was the name of the contract? No. Charter is a...
Oh, you mean the...
Yeah, what is that called, the contract? What was the contract called? Indenture. Very good. It's called indenture. Okay, that was the contract. Okay, Mason? What did this contract or indenture signed by English men and women state?
They have the word for a certain amount of years to...
How many?
2 to 7
Very good.
to give over to America.
Pay for their transportation. That's good. You guys, I'm really, I'm feeling like maybe I got the job with them here. Maybe not. We'll see. Okay, Kylie. After signing such contracts, what were English men and women known as? Indentured servants. Very good. Okay, Courtney, give me that great definition of pungent. Pungent.
Strong odor or taste.
Very good. Bitter, odor, or taste. Not strong, because strong can be good. I mean, if I got my cologne on, it could be good, right? Pungent is a bad odor or taste. Okay? And the last one, and I'm really looking for somebody to jump right out of the box here, and I'm feeling like, you know, we gave Brooke a lot of good pub yesterday, so here you go, Brooke. What is meant by the English hand of destiny in America? This is the type of question you're going to get on the AP exam. Okay, what is meant, again, think about it, what is meant by the English hand of destiny in America? The Jamestown Settlement, or the Virginia Company of London, with that charter by King James I, them making that move to America turned out to be the first English hand of destiny in America. What does that mean? English hand of destiny in America. AP history has just become the der hand of destiny in U.S. history. The original roots of your U.S. history are going to come from this AP class, right? Okay? What that means when they say the English hand of destiny is where England first put its hand on America, and the result was a great nation we have today. Okay? So the best answer to that would be England. When I want the answer, you might put something to the effect of, it was the first time England had touched America and led to this great country we know today as the United States. Okay? All right, that's about it. If you know that kind of stuff, you'll be in good shape. For those of you that aren't here and listening to this video, the test is Tuesday. Okay, Monday we'll do something different.